Well, hello again, Solis Wealth family. Greg Solis here with our update. First, on the family front, this last week probably will go down as one of the most significant weeks of our life. I remember the day Monica and I got married, big day. The day that Jack was born, our firstborn, big day. Obviously, Nicole and Emily coming was big days as well. Well, this last week, we took Emily, our last, to college. She was now at TCU. It was amazing because on that day, Nicole flew back to University of Hawaii for her senior year. Jack moved out. He's in Orange County, and Emily is now in Texas. So, in 1 week, everybody left, and Monica and I were sitting in the new house that we just built, and we said, "Oh my gosh, what just happened?" 24 years of raising children, and suddenly we are empty nesters. So, anyways, it was very emotional to say the least. I'm so proud of Emily. I really am. And I'm so proud of all three of our children. I love what John Wooden. John Wooden was one of my heroes. I love the guy, one of the greatest coaches of all time at UCLA. And, I remember he used to just sit on the sidelines very quietly and not say a whole lot. And of course, the reason that was the case is because he felt if he gave them proper preparation and he trained them right and did all the right things in coaching, that once the game time started, it's time to step back and let them do their thing. Well, I feel the same way in a lot of ways, with especially with Emily. It's kind of like she's in God's hands. She knows what to do, and I have all the confidence in the world that she's going to do a great job out there. Jack and Nicole are doing great. So the family as well. Monica and I are excited about our future. It is a new day for Greg and Monica Solis for sure. Anyways, I wanted to share that with you. I hope you and your family are well also, and look forward to catching up with you all. But to market wise, if you recall a few weeks ago, I'd mentioned that expect a little pullback. We need some consolidation. It's important to get the consolidation. Well, we are certainly getting that. The Fed, of course, is remaining pretty hawkish still. This week, it's going to be an important meeting. They're in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And we're going to be listening closely to see what the policymakers are thinking, whether they're going to continue to be hawkish and maybe perhaps even raise rates a little bit more. The economy is stubbornly strong. Again, this is a good thing, but it's also a concern with inflation. And so bonds have sold off a bit here with interest rates. The 10-year Treasury got back over 4.3%. And that's the highest we've seen since almost back to 2007. So this goes back a long ways that we've seen rates this high. Of course, most of those rates we moved up a lot of that back in 2022, but we kind of stabilized, and now rates are moving back up with all this talk of potentially the Fed remaining a little more hawkish and raising rates some more. And so this has caused a little problem with the bond market. The bond market has sold off a little bit. The stock market, we're seeing a little pullback. Again, that we expected, but I think rates are getting close to their all-time high. I don't think they're going to go much higher. We think by year end, we'll see the 10-year Treasury come back down a little bit. But it's been a very challenging few weeks here, which we kind of anticipated. So there's more bearish sentiment. We saw the numbers come out. The American Association of Individual Investors showed that the bullish sentiment has dropped dramatically this last week. That's good. The contrarians like that. You've heard me say, as Warren Buffett says, be fearful when everybody's greedy, greedy when everybody's fearful. Well, we got a little ahead of ourselves on the valuations of the markets, with the price earnings multiple getting upwards of 20 on the S&P 500. We felt that a pullback is appropriate, and it's a good thing. So this is not surprising us. We'll see what the Fed does. Fed calms down a little bit on raising rates. I think we'll begin to see the stock market move again. But we are right now below our 50-day moving average, both on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. We think that's good to get that consolidation before we start moving back up again. So that's it for now. I hope you and your family are well. Look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care and God bless.